Hi, this is BB. Always looks so dark. Like, and again, look at that. Looks like I've been punching something. Even has like a skinned. I don't know. Whatever. The phone. I don't know what's wrong with the video. I have a theory about something. It's like they want me to feel like, well, every time I talk, this V2K, whatever you call it, right? This voice, just call it voice of God. This what gets to a lot of people. I don't know if the voice of God really is. There's another theory out there. I'm theorizing here. What if something really did happen? Because a lot of people are believing it has something to do with religion or religious beliefs. I am not sure that. I'm not even thinking in terms of deeply religious beliefs at all. What I am thinking, however, is in terms of what if something did happen? Something did happen. Now, this could be technology caused people to see things, maybe see thoughts, memories, even visions of what's in a person's timeline. I'm not sure. Because there are bad people out there. What do bad people want? They want to be what? They want to be 50 steps ahead of the law. Especially the really bad ones. Because remember, they have a lifestyle too that they have to upkeep. It's called secrecy. It's called keeping basically things not they have to keep basically. I'm just having a thought. This is not the V2K. It's just my thought process. And I know why I'm prompted to make the video. Because when I'm talking, my head, I'm theorizing, I know what happens. So, they want to stay 50 steps ahead of the law. They need to know. Not that because they're changed people. Not because they're changed people, but because they want to continue this line of criminal activity. Even bad people need money too to survive. And they need lots of it. More than you and me. Because they have bigger needs. And their needs comes first. Their needs comes first. They have things to buy. They've got people to pay. They've got people to bribe. They've got people to do things. Their needs comes first. We don't have that luxury as these people do. They have more of a... They have more choices and preferences because, well, they're fuckwads. They're horrible people, and they will kill if they have to get what they want. They will overpower you, and they will hold you down to get what they want. Now, yes, she's reminding me I'm looking at myself. Well, thank you, darling. That's very astute of you. That's, I mean, the sheer genius in the woman is, well, give her a thumbs up, please. Whoever watches the video, give her a thumbs up. She's very bright, smart, stuff like that. She actually figured out that I'm looking at myself. Isn't that great? I think she deserves an award for that. What do you think? Whatever. So, they need to be 50 steps ahead of the law. Now, what happens there? What happens with This V2K, this programming. These people, they look at the timeline, all right? They look at the timeline. They look at the timeline, if it's possible. Because if you ask people who is actually experiencing this V2K, they will tell you that they're actually experiencing memories. They're triggering memories. And the person is actually narrating in their mind what they're seeing or remembering in this image or this memory. They're actually, they're regurgitating what you're seeing, basically, or they're actually narrating it, what they're seeing. Now, I don't know if it's these surveilling companies. I don't know what they're doing. I know it's not the fucking FBI. The FBI don't do this shit. They'll come and arrest your ass and question you and shit. I mean, they're at least you know where you stand with these motherfuckers, right? This shit here, this is not legal. It's not legal. Don't nobody come to your home and knock on your door with a set of equipment and be telling you shit. Don't buy this shit. Tell them get the fuck away. Call the police. No matter how much money they give you, don't let yourself be bought. It's going to be bad. Anybody out there who's doing this, don't let yourself be bought. Call the FBI, check it, make sure it's okay. Ask them, what's happening here? People just can't show up at my door and do that. What's happening here? I don't know. I don't get it. So they spread bullshit around. I don't understand it. But what I'm saying is, what this person is sitting on me is to bring a lot of false information to me. It's been over 2 years he's been at it. Now you got to remember, my life is on a continual basis. It's happening. I'm lifing all the time. Life is coming at me. It doesn't stop. Time, she don't stop. She just comes at you. She just keeps going. That's one thing that's not on a loop. It's called life. She moves, and she moves forward, and she doesn't wait for anybody to catch up. You have to catch up. She's cold, and she just moves. And she moves faster when you're happy. Never seems to be enough time. But anyway, what's happening is things are moving, right? My life is moving, and this person is just using current situations to, something about the weather, something about what I'm seeing on TV, something, just some stupid shit. Or like they want to converse, they want to have a conversation. They want, it's just to distort the truth and disrupt your life. It's all a distortion of everything. This is what they do. Now remember, prior to 2020, I didn't hear this voice. Problem. In 2019, I had spoken to a psychic who was asking me, do you hear her talking to you? Coincidence? I don't know. Do you hear her talking to you? No. I'm like, what do you mean? I thought she was sitting outside the window trying to talk to me, trying to get help from me. Like, well, look, get me away from this, whatever. I don't know. Because she was sitting in the back outside my window. I saw her. I've seen twice. I saw. So I don't know. I mean, these people were terrifying me at the back of the yard. They were. The place was always dark. And what they did was despicable and so underhanded. You don't do this to someone. I don't care what the fuck I was saying in my house. what were they talking? They had to have had at least one conversation before they started that shit. I never heard it though. Never got the privilege. This is not fair. Now she's telling me I'm going to be let go of. I don't know what the fuck that means. Are they using me to pass messages? Are they trying to fleece someone? Are they trying to control someone? Are they trying to get me killed? I'm right here. I'm right fucking here. I don't give a shit. I'm not afraid of dying. The torture is bad. What the fuck do they want? I don't know. No, what she's doing is she's trying to pass the buck to somebody else. Like it's somebody else. It's not her. It's not her or her boyfriend or her family or whatever. She's trying to pass the buck to something else, which is bullshit. But my point is, watch out for this. After a continual basis of this day and night, they start to fabricate this reality. They start to distort what you know to be true. They can't distort your feelings. The only thing that they can do is add to your ignorance, your irrationality. They can convolute your fears. They can add to your fears. And they cause negative jolts and negative reactions in your tummy, in your heart chakra, in your head. This is what they do. Everything negative, negative, negative. There's no positive. These frequencies don't deliver positivity. They cannot force you to like someone. It doesn't work. There's no glamour. There's no glamour. Is you like someone or you don't. You just like I can't hate. I can feel a jolt, but I can't hate anybody. I just can't go up and say, well, I hate somebody because I have a bout of annoyance or a bout of rage. It passes. It's gone. I don't hate them. And now I know what's happening. I am ultra careful. There's no hatred for even them. I don't hold on to hatred. I just want this to stop. They're obviously afraid of something, and I don't know what it is. What I'm afraid of is the way they feel this ownership over me. I never gave any of them ownership over me. I've never given myself to anyone. I've never given anybody ownership over me. I've never really surrendered to anyone. So I don't know where they have this sense of ownership over me. I'm not a piece of meat to be bought and sold. I don't want to be contained. If there's somebody, it's on equal ground, 100%. That's a surrender. But not this ownership shit. Nobody owns people. This is not a meat market. So I don't know where they're going with that with me. This is not a meat market. Because I don't understand this. But what I'm saying is watch out for this negative narrative. Because they will fabricate the whole reality that doesn't exist. In between you, your family, your friends, your co-workers, what you want. There's this whole thin layer, like a pane of glass, in between that, what you want to experience, and you. It's just the distortion is like a pane of glass, and you need to see it like that, see right through it. Do not hesitate, do it now. Don't let them get away with anything more. It's time to see past the bullshit until you train your subconscious mind into automatically dismissing the shit. It starts with the individual. You got to know yourself. And you guys know yourself. This is all bullshit that they do. I know what the spraying, the hurting, the frequencies. This is not, this is how they get to us. See that? She feels powerful. I think she's a fucking idiot, but she feels powerful. And if I drop he dead right now, A last breath will be, she's a fucking idiot. A nincompoop and a jackass. I'll maintain that. I really don't care. But she said, well, I'm looking to myself. Okay, yes, I am. But I know who I'm talking to. And I'm talking in her ear. I'm talking on, I'm going to put this on YouTube. Anybody can see it. Anybody and the mama. I really don't care. Anyway, I'm going to put this out there. So watch your narrative. Watch your narrative. Watch this narrative that they're trying to create, this fabricated reality, this pane of glass. It's all bullshit. These people are colossal cowards. They can't come in your face, at least if somebody don't like you in the real world, all right? Not living in your fucking, in the ether, whatever the fuck they're doing. I have no idea. I just say ether because I don't know what else to say. And they're using this weaponry or whatever. If somebody don't like you, they'll come at you in your face. And at least, well, I don't like you. We have a disagreement. You don't like me. We know where we stand. That to me is honest. There's a real, you know, we don't like each other. That's okay. We don't have to all agree. We don't have to agree with everyone. We don't have to like everyone. That doesn't mean that we're going to go out fighting or bitch slapping each other in public. No, we're not going to do that. But this shit here, it's like, it's so you don't know where the fuck they're coming from. So, watch what your intuition tells you. Listen, you might call it intuition. Watch what your intuition tells you. If it's good, keep it. If it's in your best interest, keep it. If it's not, throw it out the nearest window. Literally, throw it out the nearest window. That's what I was self-taught. Well, through various gurus and people I listened to when I was a bit negative myself. So, keep that in mind, and you can break that pane of glass anytime.